Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday evening, and we are going to be doing a drawing. These look funny. For the urn that we are going to be giving away. I pulled these, so I had gotten these. These look funny when you're looking from afar, so I have to show you what they are. I had ordered these from Shein online. They have these fake, like, lips. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to order these and see if we can use them for practicing like gluing mouths and cosmetizing mouths. So I have these sitting around. They're a little weird and creepy looking, I guess, but they look funny when they're sitting on the table from afar. So wanted to share. So hello, everybody. So showed you the other day. Do you want to grab the urn? We can show. It had somebody, beautiful, beautiful Audrey, had given us an urn and wanted to, I'm going to actually text her while we're on here that we are live on YouTube giving away your urn. She had gotten this urn in, I have my little assistant. She's gotten this urn in an Amazon. It's indestructible, I promise you. This thing's super durable. Completely fine. She had gotten this thing in an Amazon pallet and said, "Hey, Kari, do you want this?" And I thought, what am I going to do with this urn? And then I thought, let's give it away. Let's give it away. I'll pay for the shipping. This is fun. So this is the first urn we're giving away. I did the video the other day, went live, and the coolest thing happened is that I got enough donations from you guys to my Venmo, my PayPal, to do more urn giveaways. I am going to do 5 urns today. They will not all be this urn, but I'm going to do 5 urn giveaways today. And then in a couple weeks, I'm going to do 5 more. If I get more, I'm going to do more. I had hoped that I would collect enough to do 1 urn giveaway with this one this time, and then another one in a couple weeks. And we have been very, very blessed that people have given us to keep paying it forward. I'm super happy. That's amazing to be able to do that. Got a lot of submissions that people sharing their stories of loved ones that are at home in their temporary box, of wanting to plan for themselves going forward. So yeah, we're going to do 5 urns today, which is, I'm so happy. And this did not cost. People who submitted did not have to pay to submit. This is not like a raffle of some kind where you had to pay to get in this. Not at all. We received some donations, and yeah, we're going to do. So we are going to do a random number generator, and then my daughter has numbered we wrote out all the names and she numbered them all. So we're going to do our first. Our first is this number 37. What is that? So
Jeremiah Clark.
Jeremiah Clark is our first winner. So go ahead and highlight it. So Jeremiah, you are going to get this urn. Okay. We will be sending you this one. And then we are going to draw 4 more right now. So we've got number 10, Chris. His name is just Chris on here. Let's find his entry. He said his wife's daughter died 12 years ago, and we've never been able to get an urn that we wanted. So Chris, you have received an urn. All right, let's do another. Number 24. She's been so excited to help me with this. Robert Franklin. So Robert Franklin, you also get an urn. Of all things I've ever thought I'd be giving away in my life,
Urns.
Urns was never something I thought. Robert said this urn was going to be for his son. He would appreciate an urn. So Robert, urn for you. Bradley, how do you get a chance? So I posted a video a few days ago explaining that this was helping or that this was happening and posted a link to the form. That form has closed, no longer going to be accepting submissions. In a few weeks, I will do another video saying that we're going to start this again. I will post a new form and you can enter. And that's all it is. You put your name, your email address, and who it's for. And that's it. And we are randomly doing this, complete random. All right.
2 more people left.
2 more. Here we go. Number 21, actually. Desiree Banning. Desiree Banning. And so I will reach out to these email addresses probably tomorrow of these people. If you hear your name, send it on over to me. A message as well.
What did she say?
Jennifer Miller says that you should get a special treat for helping. She also wanted to match, so we had to wear white t-shirts, which I realized my white shirt is inside out. We are just hot to trot here on a Friday night, right? How many more do we have? Just one.
One more.
Okay, number 40.
Our lucky last winner is Reagan Whelan.
Reagan Whelan.
And
I think Reagan was a mortuary school student who was trying to get an urn. I think it was for her boyfriend's cousin or something. I would have to find that post, but it was for somebody that was connected to her, but I believe she was a mortuary school student. So our 5 winners, let's read again. Chris, no last name.
Desiree
Banning.
Robert Franklin, Jeremiah Clark, and Reagan
Whelan. So those are our 5 winners for today. Watch in a couple weeks. I will post another video. So here's the thing. Subscribe. Sign up for for notifications on my videos. That way you know when these videos happen and you can watch for them. So click the subscribe button. Click notifications. What are you doing? Why do many people not have urns? Are they expensive? You can find very inexpensive urns at a lot of funeral homes, but also you can order them from all sorts of different platforms and things, which is what I'm going to be doing, is ordering through some things and sending them directly to these additional people. I can get them through the funeral home and from work, but then I'm shipping them to myself and then reshipping them. So if I can order them just direct, much easier. There are so many great urns out there. There's a lot of people who create their own. Etsy has amazing places. This is the worst salesperson in me ever, right? That I would direct you anywhere but trying to buy from a funeral home. But I think that it's also good that your loved one be somewhere that you feel proud of. I think a lot of these comments that people had said was, I'm on a limited income. I don't have a ton of money. Don't drop it again. I don't have a ton of money, and they're almost ashamed that their loved one is on a shelf in a closet because you don't want to set out that temporary box. And I get you. I hear you. I feel you. And I don't want you to have to feel that. So if we can help just even 5 people in the world of billions, if we can help 5 people find someone, that would be wonderful. Yes, Jennifer. I think, did you put in your name? I know we had a few people that had put in their names for pets. And yes, if you have a pets are your loved ones. it's amazing. I think they deserve just as much an urn and a special place too. And so, yes, pets are good. You, I believe, are on our list, which is why I think I recognize your name. So, by all means, do that. And if someone that has a pet or a partial amount of cremated remains does win, we can get an urn that's more accommodating rather than a full size urn. We can get one that's more the size of what you're looking for. So, not a problem. Definitely enter again in a few weeks. Would love to help people, whether it's a pet or a human. Loss is loss. Heartbreak is heartbreak. So, we want to help everybody, even if it's just a few people at a time. So, thank you guys. And we will
send this to Jeremiah Clark.
We'll send this one to Jeremiah, and I will be connecting. Brian, looking for a religious urn, 210 pounds, can't afford one. So it's not based on pounds of the person. The average urn is 200 cubic inches of size, and that's going to fit most adult humans. This is not going to fit 2 adults, typically. This is going to fit 1 adult human, but until the cremation is completed, it all depends on, 1, the size of the person, but also how they're cremated. And sometimes you could have 2 different crematory operators with the same exact setup of everything, and you may receive less cremated remains than the other, depending on how hot the machine was, how much they're cremulated, like all these things. But thank you. Jennifer Miller, thank you for your comment. That's what she's reading right now. Look how pleased she is. You can use a shoebox. So, yeah, Jennifer, enter again next time for sure. So we had like 100 people put in their names. 84 people put in their names. So next time, definitely enter again. We want to help as many people as we can. Extra large for 2. Yes, there are dual capacity urns or companion urns that are created special to hold 2. Every once in a great while, we can fit 2 people in this. I mean, we could fit like an infant child and an adult in this, but not specifically 2 adults. Every once in a great while, if you have 2 very small sets of cremated remains, you can. It's just, you don't know until after the cremation. But are we allowed to make our own coffins, or is there no? I have some of the most beautiful caskets I have ever seen have been made by families. Truly, most beautiful ever. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be right now when you grow up?
Surgeon.
You can say it out loud.
Pediatric surgeon.
She wants to be a pediatric surgeon. That is what she wants to be right now when she grows up. So, it always changes. It was a teacher for a long time. And she likes working with kids. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Nicole. We try and do our best with what we have. And so we're happy to do this. It's nice to do with my kids and let them see that we can give to people. If we can give, it's good to do. Yeah, that's James. That's a great addition to that is people can make their own caskets and coffins. It needs to fit in the vault if where you're using has a vault. That is the important thing. And always measure the handles. That's the biggest problem we have when people make their own is they measure the actual box size, but then once you add handles, it adds width. And that is the one thing when we get out to the cemetery, we have to remove most often is the handles because it's too wide. So always measure the handles. The most widest point is what needs to fit inside the casket or inside the vault. So. Well, thank you guys. We're going to sign off. Happy Friday. If your names were called, make sure you connect with us. So Chris, Desiree Banning, Robert Franklin, Jeremiah Clark, and Regan Whelan. Thank you guys. Bye.